All right. Let's keep it as simple to more flexible, talkative reasoning. First of all, the black souls, garbage. And I'll always say garbage. They're rejects. I don't like the black souls. They're rejects. Rejects to society. Now, mythologies, anything above, you take something from God, you use it to your advantage, and make history count. That's all that is. Never let anyone get in your head with nonsense. Never let anyone get above you. Family can turn against you. Family can simply turn against you because they're just believing lies from others. And just by seeing what you did or what you used from God or whatever you may have taken from God, they just simply believe as if it's, oh, you may be such and such, but no, officially that family is duped. Anything you take from God and that is bestowed upon this world, which is seen and so forth, people will have a different reaction. It doesn't matter. Even if it's maybe deemed as some unnatural incident and so forth, who cares what no one say? Family needs to think for themselves. Those who seen it, they need to think for themselves. But no, family will never think for themselves. No family can't think for themselves because they believe lies from others. So that family is duped. The only way the situation can be turned around is bringing up another incident that is prior to what happened. And the only thing that matters is the person that knows me most. That knows me most. That one person. I don't need to tell my family anything. First of all, I don't need to tell my family what I did. Everyone would think like, oh, he's going to tell his family what he did. They're not going to believe him. We got his family to think he's such and such. We don't need he such and such. His family not going to believe him. First off, I'm not going to tell my family what I did. I got someone else outside of my resource to let them know who I am so I can expose you. That's all I got to do. I'm not going to tell my family what I did because they're not going to believe me and they're not going to listen. They're just so messed up in the head. And they're just putting themselves helpless sheeps, putting themselves under the mercy of whatever who's threatening them and extorting them. You could say, oh, the world's dangerous gang. I don't care. The world's dangerous gang is MS-13s. That's what I feel. The world's dangerous gang, I feel, is MS-13s. The MS-13s are the world's dangerous gang. The world's dangerous gang is the MS-13s. The black souls, garbage. They rejects. Vice lords, the vice lords, they rejects to society. Vice lords are rejects to society. Black souls are rejects to society. I'm not paying no mind to none of them because they're going around just doing whatever. So anyway, yeah. Lies. It's all lies. Anything that you hear from others and you just listen to it, you just duped. Everyone is literally just pitching in, working together just to literally just purge this world off a certain family. You got a certain family tree that has someone in that family doing something unnatural, taken from God or whatever the case may be, this, that, and the third, whatever it is. So now everyone's working together to purge that entire family tree from the face of the earth. That's all that is. My family ain't gonna listen. No family ain't gonna listen because they see what you did and they're just believing it from others. And it's over and over. Everyone's saying the same thing, but the family ain't thinking for themselves. Why can't they think for themselves? Family need to think for themselves. It doesn't matter if you hear it over and over for someone else. You hear it over and over for someone else. You gotta think for yourself. The whole family duped. The family is duped. That's why in revenge, always have someone outside your resources. If a family can't listen to your concern, always have someone outside the resources. Plus, bring nationwide chaos. You have to make sure that it's certain. Bring nationwide chaos. Plus, have someone that knows you close outside of your family. a friend, a close friend that knows who you are personally to get the job done and to truly bring everything to life. That person I have is John Boswell. How's it going, Mr. Boswell? You know who I am. And it's the same group of people. It's the same group of people. They lived in that building and they tore it down. You know who I am, John Boswell. That same gentleman. Hey, Scud. Hey, Scud. You know that, John Boswell. When you hear that, John Boswell, hey, Scud, you hate that so much. Because that's all it was in that building back in the day. Before anything took place. That was 2019. That's when all that took place. Hey, Scud. Bunch of rejects. All them bunch of rejects. Them black souls are rejects. Now, enough of that. Let's reminisce. Do some small reminiscing. I used to go washing. I used to wash on the south side. Go to Suprimeta, right? Suprimeta. Buying tacos and so forth. You know, a woman tries to use a restroom. Well, here's the thing. A woman tried to use the restroom, right? But a man comes out. But next thing you know, the man just left urine all over the seat. And the woman got so mad. A fight broke out. Literally, a huge fight broke out and throwing cheese. It was not even cheers. It was those little carts, just pushing carts, picking up a cart and just throwing at each other. Yeah. A woman tried to use the restroom, but it was urine all over the seat. After some man came out the restroom. Yeah. People can be so trifling. But, you know, man, that was crazy. She couldn't even use the washroom, and it's a shared washroom, but she couldn't use it because, you know, he done left urine all over the toilet seat. and the worst of it, she was pregnant. Suprimeta, I won't forget that incident. I won't forget the other incident that going from Family Tree, or whatever. You know, two morons just simply arguing because they trying to get, cut in line and all that stuff. And then, they taking brooms and hitting each other. It's crazy. That happened sometime past, some years ago after. Yeah, years prior, Yeah, Suprimeta. And then see my old friend Mahara while I'm carrying a bag and so forth. But yeah, those were the times. And oh yeah, Dana. I like you, Dana, because you the crybaby. But now, I gotta say, I can't be with you because it ain't my cause and so forth. Well, let's see. I gotta do some little reminiscing and some luxurious minding, so forth. Oh yeah, and if every woman sleep on a daily basis. Every woman needs sleep. So when they sleep, they have a dream, but they have their own dreams. But apparently my shadow just stands by them and just simply give them the lust. You know what I mean? It's my shadow. When all women sleep, they just sleep, and my shadow just simply comes in for the lust. Sleeping with my shadow. The lust. Oh yeah. Women asleep. Let me see. That's only for when women are asleep. Tut Drac legs. Oh, Prodigy.